What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Detroit Lions franchise. We are in week 2 and the Lions head to Bank of America Stadium to face off against the Carolina Panthers in week 2. 1-0 on the season. They put on a clinic on the ground game in week 1 against the Giants, compiling over 200 rushing yards in that game. This week they're facing off against the fourth-year starter Cam Newton. Can Kellen Moore and the Detroit Lions keep it going here in week 2? Very efficient in week 1. Kellen Moore comes out onto the field here, completed over 60% of his passes in week 1. Can he do the same here in week 2? 1st and 10. Moore will hand off to Reggie Bush, hit hard, and will gain about 1 maybe. And he's injured on the play, the very first play from scrimmage. We lose Reggie Bush. We'll have to find out later what is his status as Moore drops way back and dumps it off to Joik Bell now in the game. And he's going to gain the first down on the screenplay there, kinda. Later on in the drive, it's 1st and 10. Moore back to pass, looking, firing on the curl route to Golden Tate. So Kellen Moore, 2 for 2 so far, looking good here early on. Later in the drive, we have 2nd and 17. Moore back to pass once again, firing deep, and this one's caught by Calvin Johnson, but his momentum brings him back, and he steps out of bounds. 3rd and 11 now for the Lions. Moore looking, striking around the pocket there, and he's going to get sacked on the play. That'll bring up 4th and 20 and a punt from the Lions. The Panthers will take over now. Cam Newton in his 4th year, 178 yards and 2 interceptions there, I believe, in week 1 loss to Tampa Bay. 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. Newton back to pass here, and he fires it downfield to Ed Dixon, the tight end, and he is into the Lions territory, 24 yards on the pass and catch. And we also have to watch out for Newton being able to scramble with the ball, as he does here on 1st and 10. He takes off downfield. He has the first down and more, and a face mask penalty comes in at the end of the play. That will give them 15 more yards, and the Panthers are down inside the 15. 1st and 10. Newton back to pass, dumps it off over the middle to the rookie Calvin Benjamin, down to the 5. And the Panthers moving the ball. 3rd and 5 now. Newton out of the shotgun, looking here, stepping up, shaking off 1 sack attempt, but the second one gets him. Sue in there with the sack, and the Panthers have to settle for a field goal after this sack on Cam Newton. The Lions front 4, pretty powerful there. The Lions take over again on offense. 3rd and 5. Moore will dump it off to Kevin Ogletree over the middle. That one will pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. Moore now on 1st and 10 out of the shotgun. Will hand it off to Reggie Bush, back in the game, so his injury must have not been that serious, and he rushes for a first down. Later on in the drive, up at the Lions 47, it's 3rd and 7. Handoff to Joik Bell, and Bell is going to be stopped about a yard short of the first down. The Lions trying to get the running game going, and they would punt. Carolina takes over now. Newton lobs this one up downfield for Ed Dixon again. Almost the same exact play that he caught on the first drive. Both of them going for first downs. Later on, 1st and 10. Newton back to pass. He's going to scramble once again. He takes off past midfield. Has the first down, and he dives forward. 2 rushes, 27 yards so far on the day for Cam Newton. We got to find an answer to him. 3rd and 11 now for the Panthers. Newton back to pass, and he is sacked back at midfield. That'll set up 4th down for Carolina as we head to the end of the first quarter. The Panthers up 3-0. Carolina punted to start the second quarter. The Lions had the ball now on offense. Handoff to Reggie Bush, getting outside and getting the first down, stiff-arming a defender and gaining 16 yards on the play. A nice outside run by the speedy Reggie Bush. 2nd and 10 now from the Carolina 44. Moore back to pass, throwing deep downfield and caught by Megatron at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, Detroit. Moore under center will hand off to Theo Reddick. Not getting a whole lot of action in week 1. He gets his first carry here, and that one is stopped at the line for no gain. 2nd down and 10 now. Moore under center will fake the handoff. Looking, and he is going to be sacked on the play. A loss of 8 yards, setting up 3rd and long out of the shotgun here. Moore hands off to Joik Bell up the middle. The Lions just looking to get back into manageable field goal range there, and they do, gaining 7 yards, and they kick the field goal to tie this game up at 7 as Carolina takes over. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. He spin moves, breaks a tackle, and gains 13 yards on the rush up the middle as we take another look at it. Nice spin move by Jonathan Stewart. The Carolina Panthers have a two-headed running attack here with Stewart and D'Angelo Williams. On 2nd and 2, it goes to Williams, and he picks up the first down into Lion territory, almost up to the 50. That'll set up a 1st and 10. Later on in the drive, it's 2nd down and 3. Cam Newton fakes his handoff and dumps it off to Mike Tolbert, the fullback. He's down inside the 30, taken out at the 25-yard line. And Newton so far 4 for 5 for 70 yards, plus I believe his 27 rushing yards. 2nd and 5 now for the Panthers. Newton steps up and hits his tight end Greg Olsen, and he's got 4 yards on the play, actually 3 yards, and that sets up 3rd and 2. Newton back to pass, dumping it off to Ed Dixon. His 3rd catch on the day gets him inside the 10. 1st and goal to go for Carolina here late in the 2nd quarter. Newton will fake the handoff, take it himself, and he is going to try to get in the end zone, but he stood up at the 5-yard line. 3 rushes for 30 yards on the day for Cam Newton, and they have 2nd and goal now from the 5. Newton will hand off to D'Angelo Williams, trying to get outside, but Stephen Tulloch gets in the backfield and stops him for a loss of 1 on the play. 3rd and goal now for Carolina. Newton back to pass, looking, and then takes off and cuts up field and gets in between 2 defenders. Touchdown Carolina, and the Panthers take a 10-3 lead. Cam Newton, 4 carries, 36 yards, and a touchdown on the day. A long run of 14, and Detroit getting the ball here with about 2.5 minutes to go here in the half as Carolina kicks off. And back at the 11 is Darius Slay to take this one out past the 20. Stumbles, and he's going to get hit and fumble the ball, but we recover and take over from the 24. Almost disaster there right before the half as the Lions have the ball. 1st and 10. Moore back to pass, and he's going to hit Calvin Johnson on a comeback route up to the 39. 1st and 10, Detroit. Johnson, 4 catches, 45 yards on the day so far. Later on in the drive, it's 2nd and 10. Moore back to pass. Has all day here, but he will get sacked in the end, and that sets up 3rd and 18. And that would be it for Detroit before the half. The Panthers lead 10-3 at halftime. As we look at the stats, Carolina just edging out Detroit in every category here at halftime. Carolina has the ball and the lead to start the 2nd half. 2nd and 8, Newton back to pass, fires it, and it's caught by Jericho Cotchery, the veteran wide receiver, the former Jet, and I believe former Pittsburgh Steeler maybe. So 1st and 10, handoff goes to D'Angelo Williams, and he is stuffed for no gain on the play. He's got 10 attempts for 29 yards on the day, so Detroit doing a very good job on rush defense. 3rd and 12 now. Cam Newton stepping up, firing to the sideline, and it looks like it's caught by Kelvin Benjamin, but they say he did not get his feet in bounds, and the Carolina Panthers have to punt. Detroit takes over. Moore will hand off to Reggie Bush, trying to get outside on 2nd and 8, but he is stopped behind the line for a 2-yard loss. 3rd and 10 now for the Lions. Moore back, and he's looking to pass, steps up, and he's going to avoid 1 sack attempt, but then he is thrown to the ground like a rag doll, and Detroit has to punt. Carolina takes over now on 1st and 10, handoff to D'Angelo Williams, and he is stuffed in the backfield by Sue for a loss of 3 on the play. A very defensive game from both these teams. Both these teams have good defenses. Their offense is struggling so far. In 3rd and 8, Cam Newton cannot find anybody open, tries to take off, and is sacked by Ezekiel Anza, his 2nd sack on the day. Carolina punts, Detroit takes over. Moore back to pass on 1st and 10. He hits Calvin Johnson, and Johnson has 10 yards and a 1st down. Coming up big in this game for Detroit. 2nd and 5 now for the Lions. Moore will hand off to Reggie Bush, and he gets the 1st down. Looks like it might have been a horse collar tackle. Taken down hard there, but getting the 1st down. 1st and 10 now from the 49. Moore back to pass. He is going to look for Calvin Johnson, but it's broken up. Incomplete, and Detroit has 2nd down and 10 now. Later in the drive from the 29. Moore over the middle to Reggie Bush. That one is incomplete, dropped after the hit. 3rd down and 10 now for Detroit. Moore back to pass, looking, and sacked again on the play. Johnson's 3rd sack on Kellen Moore, and that will force a punt from Detroit. And actually 4th and 17, they decide to go for it here. Moore back to pass and dumping it off to Reggie Bush on the screenplay, and he's down inside the 25. 1st down Detroit at the 17. Moore out of the shotgun looking to pass here. He's going to fire it up to the end zone, and it's caught by Eric Ebron. No, actually that's Golden Tate at the 1. And Detroit has 1st and goal to go here from the 1-yard line. Moore under center will fake the handoff, roll out to his right here, and fire to the end zone, and it's caught by Joseph Foria. And that is a touchdown for the Lions. They tie this one up at 10 apiece. Kellen Moore takes the hit and fires the ball for a touchdown. And this game is tied at 10 after this extra point. Going into the late 3rd quarter here as Kellen Moore, 4 for 7, 44 yards in that touchdown pass there on the day. And we end the 3rd quarter tied at 10 apiece. Panthers start the 4th and final quarter. 3rd and 7. Newton back to pass, and he is hit, and the pass falls incomplete, and the Carolina Panthers have to punt. And we look at Detroit's upcoming schedule. They will be at home against the Packers next week as they take over on offense. Moore back to pass, looking, firing it deep downfield for Golden Tate, and he has the catch and the 1st down up at the 47-yard line. And Detroit is back in business. Carolina not being able to do anything on offense since the 2nd quarter. Moore here dumping it off to Eric Ebron. He's going to go forward for a 1st down catch right at the marker. And a penalty would move this one up to the 24. Later on, it's 3rd and 6. Moore's going to hit Joseph Fourier for the 1st down catch up inside the 20. And Detroit has something going here. 1st and 10. Kellen Moore will hand off to Reggie Bush, trying to get in that end zone, but he's taken down at the 10-yard line. 3rd and 1 now for Detroit here. They can get that 1st down before getting in the end zone, and Jed Collins takes the handoff. The fullback gets the 1st down to the 3. 1st and goal to go now for Detroit. Moore will pitch the ball out to Reggie Bush. He breaks a tackle and makes his way into the end zone for his 1st touchdown on the season. And Detroit takes the 17-10 lead. 8 plays in over 5 minutes on that drive for the Lions. And they would give the ball back here to the Panthers. And Cam Newton back to pass here. He's going to hit Greg Olsen over the middle. Short of the 1st down marker, but a flag comes in. 15-yard face mask penalty sets him up at midfield here. 1st and 10. Newton back to pass once again, and he is going to be sacked on the play by James Jones. And Carolina has 2nd and 18 now from the 43. Newton back to pass, steps up, fires deep downfield, and it's picked off by Glover Quinn at the 18, and he returns this one to the 21-yard line, and Detroit can try to take some time off this clock now. 1st and 10, Moore under center, will hand off to Joik Bell, going outside, and he is going to get up to the 26-yard line, about a 5-yard gain. Later on, it's 3rd and 3. Moore back to pass, and he hits Eric Ebron over the middle. Push backwards behind the first down marker, but ends up getting it anyway. Later on in the drive, with about 3.5 minutes to go, it's 3rd and 7. Lions looking to extend this drive and run this clock out, but Moore would be pressured and sacked on the play, and Detroit has to punt, giving Carolina the ball at their own 46, 1st and 15. Cam Newton hitting Kelvin Benjamin downfield on the sideline and into Lion territory at the 32. 1st and 10 now for Newton and the Panthers. He's looking to pass, steps up, fires downfield again, and this time it is incomplete. The receiver could not get his feet in bounds. 2nd and 10 now. Newton back to pass, trying to set up the screen to Williams, and he does, but he's caught in between the defender and his own man and only gains 6. 3rd down and 4 now. Newton back to pass, looking, firing quickly to Jason Avant. The other veteran wide receiver grabs the 1st down catch, and Carolina hurries up to the line. Newton back to pass, looking, and pressured, and down he goes at the 27-yard line. 3rd down and 12 now in this drive for the Panthers. Setting up the screenplay, it looked like, but this one falls incomplete. Going back across the field was Newton, and they have 4th and 12 now with 1.5 minutes to go. Newton drops back to pass, steps up here, fires for Jonathan Stewart. He has the catch, but he's 7 yards short of the marker, and they turn the ball over. Detroit now needs 1 first down, 3rd and 8. Moore back to pass, looking and taking off, and he will break 1 tackle but gets taken down out of bounds eventually, and Carolina can take their final timeout and get this ball back, which they do. 3rd and 11 now from the 47. Newton back to pass, steps up, fires deep to the end zone, and it's broken up, and Carolina has one more chance. 4th down and 11. They need a 1st down. Newton back to pass, scrambling out, and he would be sacked on the play by Ezekiel Anza, ending the game for the Panthers. Detroit can come away and celebrate a road victory, 17-10 over Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. A big win for the Lions to improve to 2-0 on the season and come away with a victory. A very tough offensive outing today for the Lions. Kellen Moore, 15 for 21, 165 yards, and a touchdown on the day. Reggie Bush leading the way with 16 carries for 61 yards and a touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 5 catches, 55 yards. And Stephen Tulloch leading the day with 7 tackles for the Lions. The Lions put up 227 yards of total offense and gave up 220 to the Carolina Panthers. As we move on to week 3 of the NFL season, the Lions 2-0 and at home facing off against the 2-0 Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers, Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb, and Eddie Lacy. Those are the guys on Green Bay that we'll need to stop. This might be the last game we have to play without Matt Stafford. So can we get a victory and improve to 3-0 and bring Stafford back as we will be undefeated? We will find out in the next episode. If you like this episode, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you already haven't. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode.